Hello, welcome back to the stream. Apologies for a little bit of radio silence. Both Oscar, who's the other Team Salt person, and I have been away respectively, so we've not had loads of time to make some content, but I'm back now. I think Oscar's back next week maybe. Expect some GLC tabletop streaming and some videos and some resources. We've actually got some proper time to sort it now, so big things on the way. Today we are going to be playing the rank ladder. As you can see on the screen, the ranks reset since last time, so we're going to try and work our way up through Pikachu League into, I think it's Score Bunny next, is that right? Score Bunny? Yeah, Score Bunny. Maybe Snubble. So let's see how much we can get done here. Kind of depends on how many games we win, but I'm hoping for a couple of wins. We're going to play a weird deck today. We're going to be playing the KingCrambit list we crafted in the last stream. If you haven't seen that, then go and check out the channel. It's basically built around attacking with Cramorant. Busted card. If you've got 4 cards or more in the Lost Zone, it attacks for free. 110 damage. Not affected by weakness. And it's a basic. Not the best attacker to build a whole deck around normally because he's not hitting the numbers that you need him to hit. But we are also playing the Kingambit from, I believe, the most recent set. I think it's maybe the Obsidian Flames. It might have been the previous set. But the recent Kingambit, which means that your basic Pokemon's attacks do 30 more damage. So Cramorant can be hitting, I mean, with one of these guys, that's 140. 2 of them, that's 170, starting to get spicy. 3 of them, that's 200. And if you can get all 4, which is very difficult, that's an extra 230 damage. We're running this with the Pidgeot EX engine so that we can find the pieces we need to get Kingambit working. And we're also playing a couple of copies of Choice Belt so we can hit through V's a little easier, and a few copies of Path to the Peak to try and shut down the opponent's EX Pokemon, basically. EX and V Pokemon. So let's give it a try. We're just going to jump in the ladder. I haven't adjusted this deck since the last time. I don't think anything needs to have changed. There's no big meta shifts, and to be honest, at this rank, we're not going to need it. But this is KingCrambit. Also, I'm armed with fizzy cherries for this stream, which are my favourite sweets in the world. So apologies if there's any chewing noises. Count it as free ASMR. ASMR. Right, we lost the coin flip. This deck ideally wants to go first, so hopefully he gives us the first turn. I mean, this is busted. Okay, we're playing probably Miraidon. The Zeraora is in there just for the pivot, I believe. But we have 2 Battle VIP Pass, which is going to get us probably another Comfy. Maybe 2 Comfy. Problem with this Lost Box deck is we actually only need to Lost Zone 4 cards. We're not benefiting from any of the other things because there's no energy in this deck. So I think 1 Comfy will be fine because we've got Flower Selecting, Switch, Flower Selecting, Chorus Experiment. That's the 4. We also might hit something off the Chorus Experiment, so we'll see before we play the Battle VIP passes. But then the Battle VIP passes do thin these cards that we don't really want to see from Chorus. So I think we'll probably play the Battle VIP passes first. We'll get 1 Pidgey, 2 Pawniards, and 1 Comfy, I think. That seems good. Let's see what we can do here. 1 Comfy, 1 Pawniard. We've got all 4 of the Pawniards in the deck. We've got all 4 of the Kingambits in the deck. It's looking pretty good for us, to be honest. That's fine, that's good. So that'll do. We'll now play another VIP pass. And we'll get another Pawnyard and Pidgey this time. We will then flower selecting. We'll take the Cram. Chorus Experiment. We want this. We could even battle VIP pass again. That's pretty cracked. We don't need the extra comfy, so yeah, let's do that. We'll battle VIP pass. Oh, no we won't. I've made a mistake here. Well, we can get the Cram. We can get this Cram out. That's fine. We've got lots of Crams in hand, but it's not the end of the world. Now we can switch this comfy out. I don't know how useful that is for us, though. It guarantees us we're at the 4, but then we do need to retreat one, and we can always do that next turn because we've got one at least that we can promote. So I think the play here is to just pass. Now this Miraidon deck is setting up pretty quick. It's setting up pretty quick. We're big fans of Andrew Mahone on this channel, who's Tricky Jim, because the primary goal for this channel is to make Jimmy the Challenge content, which is the format that he created. He recently played at Worlds and did a video on this Miraidon deck. I don't know if it's this list, but a Miraidon list that looks a lot like what this guy is playing. Or this gal. I feel like it's going to be a lot more popular now because of his video on it. So as predicted, they're going to knock the Comfey out. Not the end of the world. We can track up our own. He's pathed anyway, which is fine. We don't need any abilities. Ooh. That's rough. Yikers, this is grim. I mean, we might as well be attacking with Cram now. We have got 4 in the Lost Zone. We've actually got 6 in the Lost Zone. Cram currently is only doing 110 though, so I guess we just switch into Cramorant. We bench our backup Cram. And we just swing for 110. It's not brilliant. He's going to knock out our Cram. We knock out this Raikou next turn and we're even on prizes. And then we Super Rod in. Super Rod in the dead Crams. Once we get these Kingambits going, we're in a really good spot. You can't use that anyway because of Path to the Peak. I think our next move is probably to just boss this Raichu. See if we can get 1 or 2 Kingambits, because with the Choice Belt, that's 140. We need both of these, and we can knock out that Raichu in one whack. That was a pretty good play from him. He's doing big damage here. We ideally want to scrap that Bravery Charm, because we can knock this Raikou out if we can scrap the Bravery Charm. We've got another Choice Belt. I mean, I guess we just... He's got how much hit points left at the moment? 170. 110, 140, 170. I think we have this. Which is quite funny, actually. Pretty sure that's 170. We'll bench another Cram for next turn. Yes, finally some Goid fucking food. Let's go, JDX the kid. Yes, PTCGL Live is hard to find on YouTube. Hopefully I can fill this void for you. I think all we can do here is really spit innocently, or we gust the Raichu, but Raichu retreats for 1. We can knock him out in 1 turn if we can get another Kingambit out. So we'll just smack, I think, for the knockout. Which feels pretty good, actually. Feels pretty good. Gives us 2 prizes. We're back in the game. Ultra Ball for the... I was going to say for the Pidgeot, but with Path in play, it's probably going to just be another Kingambit. Kingambit plus this Choice Belt means we can knock this Raikou out, so... Raichu. The fact that they've got Raikou and Raichu in the same deck is stressful, man. A wacky Alolan Vulpix stall deck. Let's go. That sounds good. I'm keen. Hey, the shell's all it takes, you know. Once you got a good idea, just a little bit of testing, you're good to go. This guy's hit every generator, right? Yeah, that's a problem, but at least we can knock this Raichu out with a Choice Belt. So I can boss. Ooh. Cool. I'm tempted to escape rope and to see what he does, but it's maybe not the best idea. So I'm going to Ultra Ball away the Path. We don't need that. And maybe the rope. Yeah, we'll do it with the rope. Lucky Ice Pop and Heat's sweet honey combo. Let's go. That is that's good vibes. I like to see this. We're going to go for the Kingambit. We're going to candy this guy up. We are going to boss the Raichu. Attach the Choice Belt. I really want to Ultra Ball for the other Kingambit, but I don't think it's worth it. I think we need a backup attacker, so we'll chuck that down. This Cram's probably going to go, and we can Rod 2 Cram. Yeah, we'll Rod the 3rd Cram back in. And we're going to spit innocently for 200. For 0 energy, let's go. Boom. 2 more prizes. So now we just need to take 1 more big knockout. That's quite handy, not because we need it, but because it's just fodder. So we can just Ultra Ball these 2 away. We can get the other Cram that we're going to need. Because all we need to do is hit a Miraidon twice. And he's probably going to leave it in the active. Yeah, Scoop Up and Max Potion, both goated. Oof, this is a bad hand. We now don't have game. He's going to hit 2 lightning energies probably off this. Oh, no. Yeah, fingers crossed in 151. That would be sick. I want Scoop Up Net back. I want Scoop Up Cyclone back. The whole shebang. Right, now we can't Choice Belt to get this going again. We now don't have Super Rod either, which is a bit of a problem. Oh man, this sucks. I think this might be game. Oh, it's close. We'll try Spit Innocently. He's probably just going to retreat into the other one. But if we can boss it up, if we can hit boss, there's a chance. We need to hit boss, Super Rod, Ultra Ball. It's just not happening. I think we might have lost this game. That's what you get for playing a troll deck, though. This Miraidon deck is really consistent. So it's fair enough that we lost to it. Although he has just given us a chance. We hit. Ooh. Okay. Okay. There's a chance. There's a chance. He only needs one prize, but we only need boss and Cram. Ah, that sucks. That also sucks. That's painful. How much is this doing? 220. Yeah, there's no way that we can really stop this. We'll chuck up the Pidgey so he hits us for weakness, just for the comic effect. I really want to play Wug Trio JDX. I really, really want to play the Wug Trio deck. I just don't have it built. This account is very new. I played a little bit of PTCGO back in the day, but only recently started back again with PTCGL. So credits are running low, and I don't open packs, so I have no income of cards or credits. But the Wug Trio deck is definitely on the radar. It seems fun. I love a good mill deck. I also kind of want to play Snorlax Stall as well. That seems quite good fun. 2,400 damage in one game. Damn. That's good going. Right, well that wasn't quite what we wanted from KingCrambit. But we got some credits to make the Wug Trio deck. Let's go. 25 credits. I feel so rewarded. Great. 2 Pokemon EX into play and attach 3 tools to your Pokemon. All right. I need to do these because I need the credits. And I need to get up the ladder. So let's just play one game with Zard, just because there's a tool in this deck and there's a lot of Pokemon EX in this deck. Always tails. We have another cherry while we wait. Good stuff. I agree, JD. Mill decks are funny. They're quite long to play. Back when I used to play Standard, which was like end of Black and White, beginning of X and Y block. There wasn't really any option to do it though. And Oscar and I have been building a Center Scorch mill deck for Gym Leader Challenge, which is funny. And I was trying, I don't know if you're into your Gym Leader Challenge, but I was trying to build something around the Steel, Durant, and Aggron combo as a mill deck, but it doesn't work. Well, it works, it just kind of sucks. This is an interesting... They're playing Charizard, they've seen Charmander, and they instantly benched Manaphy. Very strange. That's great. We can VIP pass here. We'll get the Arceus. And maybe the Pidgey, but maybe the Charmander in case he gets the knockout. Although Pidgey be kind of cracked, I'll be honest. I think I'm going to just throw up the Arceus. It's very unlikely he has the rare candy, but if he does, then I'm screwed if he's got Choice Belt. I mean, we might as well have a good Pidgey. Oh, it won't let me take it. Brilliant. Okay, that's fine. I don't really want to give him Artisan just in case he needs it. But I get an extra turn out of it. It does guarantee me a Charmander. Yeah, the Water Energy Greninja Zard Lost Box thing is hilarious. I don't think it's really a very good idea, personally. We're not going to give him Artisan. We're going to attach to this Charmander, and we're going to rope, so he has to get that Mew back in the active if he wants to. Fine, and I'm going to chuck up Arceus. I'm going to hope that he doesn't knock this Arceus out. If he does, I've got a problem. Although, to be fair, I could Ultra Ball now and get another Arceus in play. Nah, it's not worth it. I mean, Greninja is such a busted card, that's the thing. Radiant Greninja, that is. It's just cracked. 90 and 90 is just so good, and it's so easy to power up with Chien-Pao. Excalibur, that engine. Playing any kind of Lost Box, you probably want to play Greninja as well. Well, I'm glad that I escape roped. He kind of wastes energy here because he's got to put it basically all on Charizard, or he just gives one to Mew and one to Manaphy as retreats, but he's just wasted energy by evolving that now, and that's fine with me. He's just milling his deck, that's fine. We can now hit the Arceus. I'm really glad that I didn't give him Artisan now. We just need... I guess I don't really need another Arceus, right? Yeah, I think I can do this for this one. He can get me Pidgey. Pidgeot. And maybe research, or maybe I just attach manually and he gets me Pidgeot Rare Candy Research. And we just have to hope that we hit something good. Or I go for the Charizard Rare Candy, guarantee hitting it for quite some damage and being ready to take the knockout in the next turn. That also seems good. I know 2 of the cards in his hand are rubbish. I can always use Pidgey the following turn, though. Let's go for Pidgeot. It's good to have it set up. We've still got 2 more rare candies in the deck. We'll attach an energy here just in case. And we will quick search. Quick search is going to get us research. I know his hand sucks. I don't really care about Ultra Ball, so I'm not going to Iono anytime soon. This is unreal gameplay. Yep, we'll use that. Now we can swing with this Arceus, which is great, because then when he knocks it out, Charizard comes back, cleans up the job for me. I mean, if you go out and grab beer, then you don't get to watch this stream. I'm not going to be streaming for too long tonight. I've got a lot of things that need doing. So I'll probably be playing for like another 20 minutes if you want to time it with that. Go and do your beer break. I agree, JD, with the path thing. It's hilarious. The amount of times I just attach 2 energy to Pidgeot and whack it. I'm actually thinking about teching in double turbo energy. Actually, this list might already be playing it because it's good with Arceus and it's good with the Pidgeot. Interesting. He's not really done anything here. It's not looking good for him, man. It's not looking good. It's also not looking great for us because we've got 2 Zards and a research. So we'll see what we top deck. Vengeful Punch. Okay. Not too bad. I kind of want to play a supporter. I'm not going to research, though. Iono feels okay because he's just taken 2 prizes. He just shuffled my hand anyway, so let's do that. We're going to pop a Vengeful Punch on the Zard. I think that Choice Belt is pointless. I probably want to drop that on the Pidgeot. Yeah, it's pointless now because he's already taken enough prizes. I knock out any Arceus in one go. I'm going to bench the Manaphy because I don't want to draw it again. Not because I'm worried about Greninja. I don't think he's playing it. No, he can't be. He's playing the Charizard. Then we're going to Iono. Yeah, it's a weird time. It's a weird time. I was actually planning on coming back to Standard after Battle VIP Pass rotated, but because it's weird, I'm kind of enjoying it. Double Turbo Energy feels good, and I can actually... Oh, it's such a shame that Choice Belt's only for Pokemon V. Because actually knocking this Charizard out with Pidgeot would have been great. But it ain't how the cookie crumbled. That's fine. We'll retreat into the Zard. And we will smack the Zard. With our own Zard. I've been playing a long time, but I've been playing Standard for about... probably 3 weeks again. I used to play Standard back in Black and White and X and Y. We played at some of the UK tournaments, played at some of the regionals, and Oscar and I, the other guy from Team Salt, played at Nationals in like 2013, 2014 maybe, something around there. 2013, I think, sounds about right. And I actually played base set as well, but no one knew anything back then. I was a kid. I played like base set 2, and a couple of expansions afterwards, but not very seriously. So I've been playing a long time, but not a long time in current terms. As soon as this game started getting A, really expensive, and B, really fast and power crept, I kind of stopped. And now we're getting back into stage 2 EXs and slightly slower gameplay. I'm here for it. I'm enjoying it. Battle VIP Pass still stinks, and there's still some busted stuff going on with some VMAXs and a couple of bits and bobs. But you know what? It's in a relatively interesting place now, Standard. And I think a couple of sets in, we're going to be in a cool spot. I think it's going to be a really cool format. I've always been one to play weird decks as well, and there's a lot of random cards getting printed at the moment that are kind of good. Like that Kingambit, the new Palafin is really solid. You've always got the Arceus engine, you've always got the Pidgeot engine to make things more consistent. It's a good spot. Yeah, fan club, big up. Oh, all the cards, mate. Bill. Bill's goated. Bill was the guy. He was the bomb. Yeah, computer search was pretty busted. And then the A-Spec computer search was cool. When was that? I was like Plasma Freeze time, maybe? That was fun too. Rest in peace, computer search. Ooh, he just passed. Yikers. Well, I'm probably just going to go and look for boss. Boss up the Pidgey and knock it out with my Pidgeot. I think. Yeah, I'm going to do that. In fact, actually, I might just sit behind this Zard. He's really not doing anything. I could retreat with the double turbo, actually. I could just get the boss and knock out the Radiant Zard, which is the threat. But without that Pidgeot, he's kind of screwed. Yeah, let's look for boss here. I did the same thing with Plasma. I played Turbo Lugia for a while, which to this day is still one of my favourite decks ever. So much fun. Right, let's boss Pidgey. Attach the double turbo to the Charizard. Retreat by taking off the double turbo. Into the Pidgeot. So this way I've got 2 attackers lined up. And that's all I need to win this game. I can just quick search for boss. And just, unless he knocks this Pidgeot out, which he can do with Radiant Zard nearly. But still, he needs to get 2 energy on it, so we can't do it this turn. So I've got 1 more turn to boss. I can boss and retreat. And then we're cooking. Yeah, Rain Dance was, it's the GOAT. It's always going to be Rain Dance. Another Plasma deck I played back in that era was, I think it might have even still been Lugia, but it was like Beefy Lugia Deoxys, and it was playing a 4/4 Umbreon line, which was the one that gave you 30 extra hit points. That was really fun. I really enjoyed that. I actually had a very close game at a regionals in London somewhere, which came down to literally just a sequencing error in my hand to win. I think I would have made top cut if I had. Oh, they were inactive. We win that one. We'll take it. And that was a beloved deck of mine, the Plasma Umbreon era. Just going to collect these points. We've nearly got enough for the next battle pass, which is still nothing particularly useful. This is good though. We get 4 packs on tier 25, so we're nearly there. Tomorrow we'll be there. Right. JD, what do you want to see me play? You've got 3 choices because we've only got 3 things built. You can see Charizard, you can see KingCrambit, or you can see Chien-Pao. Or Giratina V-Star, but I hate playing that deck. It's very true. Very true. I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! As well when I was younger. Sequencing is very important in that game. You make every error once, and then you just get better and better slowly. And actually playing Gym Leader Challenge has been really fun for sequencing. There's a lot of techie things going on with Gym Leader Challenge that's just a bit of a tongue twister. Hand twister? Card twister? Kingambit. Kingambit it is. KingCrambit. Let's go. It's my favourite deck so far. But I just think it's hilarious. 0 energy. And it actually runs through a lot of decks. It struggles against Miraidon. It struggles against fast decks, basically. But anything that's kind of slow, it wrecks. It's not great against Charizard either, which is a bit annoying. I didn't see your message. I'll hold off after this game if you want to play, though. There's a bit of a latency between when I see your chat and when when you type the chat, sorry, and when I see the chat. Just because of streaming issues. Not issues, but the way that YouTube streaming works. But I will wait when I finish this game, and I'll add you. That would have been a terrible opening hand, so I'm glad that we didn't see a basic. That's a way better opening hand. Got some of the boys. I think we want to try and look for Pidgey. Especially if we go first. Pidgey into Pidgeot this early in the game is great. He's only got... Ooh. And we've got Path, so we're in a really good spot here. We already know this is going to be Zard. Yeah, it's going to be Zard. Yeah. Yeah. Path is a massive problem for him here. And he's given me Artisan. Brilliant. Now I can get Pidgey. I can get a Pidgey, I can bounce the Artisan, and there's nothing he can really do. He's played very aggressively here as well. It's a very interesting choice to play it like that. I don't really want to bench another Comfey, as we saw in the last game. Comfeys you don't really need. Ooh. Ooh. I don't really need the Pidgeot here. Lost Vacuum seems good. That's 1, 2, 3. So we only need to get 1 more turn with a Comfey. Don't think he's going to knock me out here. And if he does, I'll just Pidgeot for... the Colress. I think I'll hold the Lost Vacuum. And I'll get rid of my own Path and then put it back in play again next turn if I need to. I think this is the play. And we just pass with Path. Yeah, Zard is just a cracked deck, and honestly, it's so good. It's so consistent. Having Arceus and Pidgey is brilliant. He's going to research. He's always researching away a rare candy, though. You do love to see that. I hope he found a counter. That doesn't help you, bro. Can't look for anything with him yet. Every time they have it, but... Okay, that gives me something to Lost Vacuum away. Cool. And we hit the rope. Oh my gosh, this is goated. I think I just want a rope here. I might as well rare candy the Pidgeot. I could... I've not got any Pokemon V, so Choice Belt doesn't bother me. I could do it to my own path. And then I can search for a rare candy. Nah, it's not worth it. So we've got 2 here. We're going to Lost Vacuum, get rid of Comfy. And I want to get rid of this. Not because I care about it, but because I want to keep Path to the Peak there. Colress Experiment. Definitely need you, definitely need you, definitely need you. Now, I'm tempted to go for the Kingambit here instead of the Pidgeot. Does seem good. Pidgeot's a free Pidgeot. Pidgeot? Pivot, though. But then the numbers on this do mean 140. Kind of depends what he gives me, but... Let's do this. And escape rope. We should have 4. Yeah, we're good. That's alright if it's a hard counter. It's the last game of the evening. I'm up for getting wrecked, especially by someone who's tuned into the stream. So thanks for watching, and no stress. I think I want to do this. Now we just whack this Pidgey. One card that's going to struggle. In hindsight, I should have escape roped first. That was a sequencing error, because then I could have just done the Pidgeot, just in case. Oh, but we get a boss. We're in a good spot here. We're just going to boss up the Bidoof. We don't want him to have a Bibarel. Gets under path. It's easy draw power. It's annoying, and I don't want that. Unless... He's just going for loads of Charizard. But he doesn't really want to evolve them because of path. I know, it's fine with me, bro. Fine with me. It's not a great hand, though. It's actually quite a bad hand. I'm thinking about... Ooh, he just passed? Oh, no bounce. Yikers. Yeah, we'll want that later. We don't need it now. But we'll definitely want it later. I'm just going to swing for 140 and hope he can't move that Pidgeot. That's fine with me. I mean, he can retreat it, obviously. He's probably going to attach a Fire Energy to Arceus here. I'm surprised that he's not been attaching it to the Pidgeot. Pidgeot's now had 3 turns there. He could easily have just attached to the Pidgeot, but whatever. Oh, he's going to... What? He's going to knock out the Kingambit? What? That doesn't seem like a good idea. The damage is done with that Kingambit, bro. I only need one of them. Because all these EXs are 280. I might play the switch just to draw here. Yeah, I'm going to bench the Pawnyard. We're going to switch to the Comfy. We're going to flower selecting just in case we hit a boss. That's exactly what we wanted to see. Do we boss up a Charmander or do we boss the Bidoof? Or do we hold the boss in case we can get this Cram firing up? Kind of tempted to hold it. I'm kind of tempted to just knock the Bidoof out. I can always knock the Bidoof out, to be fair. It's not like I need to. He's got 120 or something, 130. Do we just take the prize? I think it's probably worth supporter for turn for a prize. I know. No one respects Pidgeot. It's such a good card. He should have been firing this up already, but nope. Keep knocking out my crams, bro. It's not gonna help. It's not gonna help. You're just shuffling those cards you Iono'd back to the top of your deck as well. We still have one spare cram. We have Iono. I think the move here is to Iono. We don't know what he's got. I kind of need to start seeing some Kingambits. That's fine. We've got the extra path, we've got the Kingambit, and we've got 2 Chorus Experiments to keep hitting with, so that's kind of fine. I think we just smack here. We can do 2 in 1 turn, and also Choice Belt works against Arceus V-Star. So he really needs to find a Stadium Bounce, which he could just be attaching Fire Energy to this Pidgeot, but no. Okay, he finds the bounce. He's going to get all of his guys going now. I think this might be a loss for Kingambit. It's a good attempt, though. It does mean that I can get my Pidgeot here, though. I've not got loads of cards left in deck, so we'll see. I think he's forgotten that he's not Arceus yet. Because in theory you should use Starbirth first. And really, he needs to put 2 on the Pidgeot here. He wins. Pidgeot's knocking out all of my guys. It's the best attacker in the deck. Absolute moron energy. He's not interested in winning. He's interested in powering up Big Charizard boy. Big Dragon Man. Dark Hat. What? You're letting me keep my crams as well. What are you doing? Surely you'd knock out a cram. It's way more of a threat. If I hit... honestly, if I hit 2 of these Kingambits, or I hit the Choice Belt and Rare Candy or something, we're actually in an amazing place here. I can Artisan for Pidgey anyway. Probably shuffle back the cram. it's weird. Weird playstyle here. He's just going to mince through his whole deck. Please tell me this is the other Charizard. Because I'm just going to path. And he's not going to have any draw power. Yeah, he's got no draw power. Oof. This actually might be winnable. He could have just put all the energy on the Pidgeot and won the game. He's going to put 1 on Charizard, 2 on Charmander. Go on, do it. Oh, he's got no energy left. Okay. He needs 3 prizes. We need to knock 2 things out. We need to knock the Pidgeot and we need to knock this Arceus out. Both of those things are quite doable, though. Oh my gosh, it might be happening. We're going to Artisan to Thin. I think probably the players... Pawniard or Pidgey. Maybe it's just Cram. Yeah, it's probably just Cram, I'll be honest. Then we will Colress Experiment. Rare Candy. Rod. I think this is correct. I'll Rod next turn. It's very unlikely he top-decked Iono off his prize. That's annoying that he's got 30 damage left, but it's fine. Would have been lovely to see something that could have got us the extra. He's going to evolve that manually, right? Okay. Attach the fire in it. Okay, so if I can... I can knock this Arceus out, I only need to hit the boss, and I win. I just need to hit boss, which is ridiculous. Escape rope's not bad, but it's not good. We just need to hit boss's orders. Therefore, I'm not even going to Rod. The Cram's back in. It's not worth it. It's actually probably worth Ultra Balling Rod away. Hang on. How many prizes does he need? 2 more. So he knocks out Cram and 1. Yeah. So we don't need any more Crams. So we can just bin... To be honest, we don't need any more Kingambits either. Never know. So that's next turn. So we can do it if we hit boss. We just have to hit boss. I hope I top deck one off this. Please. Oh, we've hit the boss. Let's go. Let's go. So long as... I don't think he can win. I think he loses unless he Ionos me here. Iono is a losing game. But in theory, he's going to retreat into Charizard, smack the Cram, and we're going to boss up the Pidgeot. We're going to evolve the Kingambit from our hand, and we're going to have exactly enough damage to KO this Pidgeot. And we're going to take a game against Charizard. Let's go! Oh, this is jokes, everyone. This is absolutely jokes. Let's get some death emojis in the chat. Let's go, JD. That's good. Oh, this is going to sting. He's going to be sad about this. He's going to be upset. Look at that. Let's go. Let's go. That's 10 out of 10. Hang on. I've got something for this. KingCrambit. Victory. Let's go. I'm actually gassed. absolutely gas. Fire. Well, best deck in the world. JD, add me. You can see my name on here. I'll play a game against you, and then I'm going to have to call it a day. I can't believe we won that game. This is getting clipped. It's coming on YouTube as a video. The KingCrambit video is coming. YouTube, hello. This is a video that's being made soon. I'm going to get enough games of this together and chop it into a deck review, but deck review coming up. But KingCrambit, let's go. Oh, I haven't recorded this stream, actually. I'm going to have to clip myself. That's all right. We do indeed call that reverb and delay in the biz. And we hit the score bunny, which is great. And we hit a new battle pass tier. I'm going to open these packs. JD, drop me an invite. Or do we have to invite each other? How does that work? Land it, cool. Hey! Wug. I mean, I know it's the wrong wug, but... Oh. Ah, there's an interesting deck with this card as well. Maybe doing some cooking. Right. How do you even do friends on this game? It's so badly optimized. Add friend. Into screen name. What did you say? Got it. I think it's spelled like that. I'm assuming you want to play against KingCrambit. I'm going to have my final fizzy cherry of the evening. Thanks everyone for watching. Here's your little treat. If I could throw it through the camera to you, I would. Oh my gosh, that's so good. Here we go. Cool. I'm going to record this one as well, JD, in case it's a funny game. Although, the likelihood that it tops that Zard match for the KingCrambit YouTube video is pretty low. Oh, server error. What's going on? This game is so difficult. Settings. Is there some kind of setting I'm missing? No. It's just not working. Ooh. There you go. Is it working? There we go. Here we go. KingCrambit. JD from chat. Good luck, sir. Or miss. Don't want to assume. It's so hot in my studio at the moment. I'm cooking. Well, I know it's a mill deck, so Play it like this. I know you can stream snipe me, but you're 5 minutes behind, so I think it should be fine. Right. Tough decision. Do I even want the Ultra Ball? I guess I do. Oh, sorry, I didn't realise I hadn't ended my turn. I was just on WhatsApp. Sorry, JD. I lied about the cherries. This is the actual last one, and I want you to all hold me accountable. Either in the chat or in the comment section. If I eat another one, roast me. Here it comes. Candice. Here we go. Unlucky, JD. But that is what you get for playing Sweet Honey. It's sus, and I love it, but it is hit and miss. You might have a problem here, though, mate. Definitely a problem here. KingCrambit's in. We're tucking in. I'm telling you, this deck is good. Are you playing 4 Battle VIP parts, JD? scared that you're going to hit the rare candy here, and it's going to be all over. Lady. Good card, lady. You're about to feel the full wrath of King Cram, though. Yep, it'd be like that. Because you know what this does. 200 damage. Let's go. But it only takes one stall, so I am scared. I have no way to search for boss yet. Avery's a savage one. Probably you. Big hand. JD, I feel bad because the KingCrambit deck has just been popping off. We're going to get all of the boys. All the kings and the crams. GG's, JD. GG's, GG's. I would quite happily rematch you, but unfortunately I'm going to have to go. But I am now back around. I'm going to be streaming very regularly. I'm not around tomorrow evening, but pretty much every, or maybe like 2 or 3 evenings in the week, I'm going to be trying to stream. So if you want to swing by, say hey, and get a rematch for this Alolan Vulpix game, I'm more than happy to play you again. So swing by the stream again, say hello in the chat, and we'll make it happen. We'll get this together because I feel like this match needs a rematch. Yeah, exactly. If the Sweet Honey did its job, I think I would have probably lost because once the Vulpix is going, it's very hard to get around it. So, yeah, it actually was closer than it looked. But, yeah, it was a fun game. I enjoyed that. And I like the idea of the Vulpix V-Star stall. So, let's definitely play another game. Hit me up in the next stream. We'll do a rematch. Let's just have a look at the battle pass quickly. It's all glitching out. Cool. So we need to get maybe a win tomorrow and we'll start seeing some packs again, which is good. Right. Well, thank you very much for watching the stream. If you're watching this as the VOD on the live section of our channel, thank you very much. Drop a comment so you made it the whole way. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. We're going to try and do some more KingCrambit stuff. We're going to try and do some more other spicy tech things. Maybe some Wug Trio. Maybe we team up and build a cool Alolan Vulpix V-Star list as Team Salt in the chat. Who knows? We'll find out. But anyway, I'll be streaming soon. Probably won't be tomorrow, maybe the day after, and hopefully into the week. And then next week on both Thursday and Friday, Oscar, the other member of Team Salt, is here, and we are going to be filming some GLC content, so that'll be out soon, and we're going to be playing some GLC on stream in the evenings. So if you want to swing by for some tabletop GLC, Thursday and Friday next week. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it, and I will see you in the next stream, next video, next something.